G'day, how you going? Ianapolis here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my video. Today we're going to do a knife painting over an old painting that we weren't quite happy with. So we're going to reclaim it and knife paint abstract over a previous painting we've done before. So when I bring you over here, you'll see the painting that I'm going to use today. So it's a 12 by 16 inch. The colours will be irrelevant because you might be using a totally different reclaimed painting that you did a while ago compared to mine, okay? What gave me the idea is a lot of us probably have old paintings around the house that we wouldn't mind reclaiming or bringing back to life. So find one that you think, yeah, I can abstract that, or I can knife that. Find something like that and bring it to your easel and we'll knife it up in a bit of an abstract style. Just to give it a bit of impact like that. So when someone sees it, they're going to go, I like that. So get on over here and I'll show you the painting I'm going to reclaim into an abstract knife painting. So as I said, this was tutorial number 235. It's on a canvas panel and the colours are not going to be relevant to everybody because whatever painting you want to reclaim, you're going to have different colours, but you'll get an idea. I've got me blue, me orange, me yellow, bit of white, whatever colour I want to make this land here, the water, the silhouette of the girl and the foreground, okay? I'm feeling knives you want to use that are probably this size here and this size here because you can get them into more nooks and crannies. You know, let's say we're knifing this in, we can get them into places more easier than let's say a big one like this trying to, you know, it's just too big. So what I'm going to do, I've got some craft white as well. If I just want to lighten up the blue, I'll just grab some blue. And starting on the sky, we'll knife in. Now, it can be nice. Oh, I got a big piece up there. It can be nice and textured if you want, or it's up to you. You're the artist and you're creating this masterpiece. Now, what I'm feeling there, I'm just going to pick up the littlest bit of the craft white and we'll just smear that into there and see what's happening with it. And I want to make a beautiful blue sky where it's going to temper into that orangey colour. That's looking okay. What I'll do then is I'll get some of this white and create that tempo for the sky colour. I'm happy with that. And we're just using different shaped small knives to get our sky on. There we go, it's not so dark. And we've pretty much got our underpainting done from years ago or weeks ago, whenever we did that, where we weren't too happy. Now I'll just come to that orange bit there. I've been thinking about this idea for quite a while, but trying to get it into a tutorial and with what's going on was taking some time, but we're here. Okay, now I know we're going to do some orange blending. So that's nice and wet still. Next colour I want to grab is me orange colour, deep orange. I've got red gold here. And this will start to blend with the blue as well. So a lot of fun, let's give this a go. So my orange is going to come around here. So I'll start knifing it away from the blue and come to the blue before I get all that blue into the orange. You got me? Because I want to get up to the blue close enough so when I start merging it, I'm not too worried about destroying that transition area. And it's up to you to let it dry, have a cup of tea, do what you want and put more values within there. But I think this is going to be quite an interesting style, hopefully. Now we're going to start blending the two together, just crisscrossing it. Now you might need to wipe your knife if you feel it's picking up too much, just so as you can control this mergey bit. Now don't do that, I don't like that, it's up to you if you like that or not. Now I'm getting this tempered in. The knife. Now I've got some titanium white out of the tube because it's more opaque than the craft soft acrylic paint, okay? And I'm feeling I want to get some of this. I just want to see how it goes in between here to get this transitioning I've never done this before. This is a first for me. Use your common sense. Now I'm feeling I've got to wipe this knife just so I can control this blue into there again. There we go. It's up to you how subtle you want things. There we go. I'm going to wipe it again. It's going its own colour, but that's okay. And here I want to control this half of it now. Get your knife all over the place. And what's Steve doing down there? Now I have some Indian yellow here. I want to get a little bit of white into some of that to get it more opaque, meaning thicker. And we're pretty much going to put the yellow into our painting now. Just get it to the orange, get it to the orange. Just there we go, we'll put our own mountains back there. And I know that I'm going to have a white glare there now. So this painting has been a perfect reference to get this one going. Now we've got all that there. Now we'll transition it together. Okay, just like that, pulling them together. Now I'll just show you, picking up a smaller knife. There we go. Wipe the knife because I'm picking up a lot of orange there. I want to try and control what I'm doing on my canvas. That's the main point of art, is what you put on your canvas. You want to be able to control it. Now, so just picking up some white, and I'll have, I don't know how we're going to do it. I'll do a bottom of a cloud, and then I'll do it forking out, a bit of a body, and it's coming over our head like that. To me, that's how a cloud comes over your head. And this will represent a cloud in our painting here. It's got, just as an example, pick up the titanium white again, the tubed paint, and where this transition is, if you want, we can probably put something there just to hide that transition. So I'm kind of coming out like this, putting some kind of cloud body here. And I wouldn't mind a nice white bit in that blue as well. So there we go. That's pretty easy, isn't it? I'll wipe it, get a bit of white, and let's just try something in the blue. There we go. Wipe your knife, and it's probably like you're blending it down now, trying to get that into the blue there. Now if we use a brush within this painting, that's okay as well, we don't know, but most of it's going to be done with a knife. Now I've just picked up the titanium white again, and where my sun was in the original, I've got a glare there, I'll get something like that, stamp it on, wipe your knife, and we'll kind of use this into that wet paint, and we'll glare it out so it's like an intense glare here, but it's not a big white blob, okay? Down to the horizon there. Coming out. Don't go back in the middle because then you'll just destroy what you've put there. And I'm going to start in the middle again. So I don't want to go and put big white glare there. And then start getting that out again. Don't go back in the middle once you're done. There we go. Now we can probably artistically vibe this around, whatever. Having fun. Now I've got a mountain here. I do have some blobs, so I'm just going to grab an appropriate knife just to get rid of the blobs. I'll start at the bottom. So what I'm going to use is this knife, and what I mean by start at the bottom, I'll just show you. So we'll get some of this paint out and get paint on the bottom of this knife here, okay? And I'll start at the bottom so I can get this. I'll keep it straight, you dag. Okay, we've got that on. Now grab yourself a smaller knife which is more controllable, like this one here, and watch, I can get around her hat because it's a smaller knife. And I think the more you do knife paintings, the more you will enjoy it and the more you'll know what to do. And if you noticed any of my shorts videos, they're real-time moments. So when I post them, they're posted pretty much the minutes they were recorded. This painting here probably won't be posted for quite a few more weeks yet. And we'll put a bit of a birds in there. Like so. Oh, he's big. Alright, look at that stupid ugly bird. But we can leave it like that, it's believable. They look like birds in the sky. I gave the base of that mountain a bit of a dry, and now we're going to just replicate some of the sun colours in the water. So back down here I'll get this red gold / deep orange. And on this side I'll go sharp to the horizon line first, just so as I can get that done. There we go. And I can probably jingle around her hat there as well. Oh, don't need that bit there. See, I just wiped that off with my finger. Wipe it back into the painting, there we go. Pick up some more. Now just do this method on any old painting you want to reclaim and convert it to a knife abstracty painting. I never had my microphone plugged in, I was using the camera's mic, so sorry about that. Pick up this here yellow now, and I want to probably bring this down to about maybe there. To there. So we'll get all this knifed in to the orange there. See, there is a bit of orange there as well. I'll have to put, I can use a bigger knife, and we'll get this crisping against the landmass out there. There we go, reasonably straight, abstracty but straight. And we'll get this all knifed on. Okay, I'll just get the smaller knife and mumble jumble this together like so. There we go, that's nice. Now I do have to feel I've got to put a bit of orange just around here, and I'll just quickly get something around there. Get most of it off my knife, and there we go. Then I'll put the blue before I put the sun ray in, because I want that to go right through all the water, not bits of it. So we're grabbing the blue again, get a bit more white to make it a bit of the same value. So we'll start from about here-ish. Bring it to the orange. When you get to the girl, pull it down past the foreground, making that colour. I want to wipe my knife as I go to control what I'm smudging. There we go, because I want that orange to be there. I sort of feel I'm missing out on a lot of the orange. There we go, because it's turning that greeny, orangey, muddy colour, whatever. Same as what it did in the sky, depending on how you want your blends to look. Okay, I've finished the water. I'm going to pick up the titanium white from the tube again and pretty much get that glare from here. And I want to just come all the way down my swamp, lake, whatever this water body is, and come all the way down like that. Wipe the knife, because look at it, it's gone all blue. Pick up some more of the white. See here, it started fading here. And then get all this straight down, pick up some more, and we can sort of radiate it out like it does. Get it up up to there. And I want to distort this edge now, make it arty. I'm coming to the orange, so I'm going to stop, wipe the knife, and go back to the yellow area again, and I'll just do all the yellow area until I'm finished. Then I'll convert it back into the orangey bit, because if I don't want to get orange into the yellow, if I can help it. There we go. Stop till when I get to the blue. This side here, simple. Wipe your knife, control what you're doing, and presto. We have our glare, I hope. Wipe your knife from there. I thought about these birds. I've got some of that dark paint again, so I'm just going to grab that on the tip of my knife like that. And let's say here, we'll put roughly the size of the bird and just pull it down. Another one here, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. It's abstract, don't worry about it. Get a knife like this, pick up your white again, get a roll of it on there, something like that. And we can probably sink, get these level, and try and sink some of this. There we go. And then get them out here. Get them level in. It's a nice, what do you call it? Abstract. Okay, I'm going to do the girl in the perylene green. I'll do the greys in there, but I can highlight it with a bit of yellow. I'll take advantage of those colours within the painting. I'll get some of this over there. So I'll just knife in the girl. Now, I want a knife in her hat up there. Because this hat is going to have, I'll come under the knife so I can get this bit here. This hat is going to have some highlights on it, and I'll just show you what I mean. So look at your painting, look at your knife. See this bit here? I'm going to take advantage of this knife. So I've loaded the knife up on there just so I can get that black there. Boom. Then I'll come down the back of her neck here somewhere for some shadow. Now, there's her hat. I'll just quickly highlight that, so I'll show you what I mean to set it back from the mountain. So I have some cadmium yellow all the way over here, and we want to get a bit of this. See there? Just a bit, look at that. So the top of her hat is what I want to pick up some more. There we go. And her hat's sort of like a blacky green now. Come right across there. Now I'll continue doing the rest of her body, and then I can put the lighter values in it to make the shadows. So there's a bit of her arm there. Coming down here. And it doesn't matter, it's abstract here. It's going to look like a girl just standing there in a, I don't know, sort of like it's probably a warm summer night. She's just in a nightie. She's got long hair. Okay, there's her legs. So grabbing some titanium white and mixing it with that perylene green, we're going to get a greyer value of that. And I want to put this in the same area where it was on the painting. So being careful, everything's a bit wet. There was some grey there. Dab it on. There was some grey there. And if you squint your eyes, it'll probably look like, oh yeah, I like that. Now the hair, I want to try and get the hair on. So I want to bring that down like that, boom, boom. I'm going to put extra white in that to make it more there, sort of thing. So So there's a little bit of grey there for an elbow, and on this side, cool. A bit more white into there, make a bit more of that colour. And finish this part of the dress slash 90, whatever it is, that value there. There we go. And probably just a little bit under the rim of her dress to, there we go. Now I want to get some lighter colour in her hair. So I'm grabbing the white, a lot more, that grey that I mixed, I'm grabbing a very lighter value of that just to accent that hair coming off the back. So we'll try and just, there we go, that's what I'm wanting, some sort of movements like that. Yes, beautiful, done. All right, the foreground is just the Perylene green again, so I'll come around here, pull it down here, just map it all in there. It's nice and textured and knife bladey, it's fantastic. Okay, now we'll load the knife up so we can get some of those reeds that were in the painting. I'll put some here, let's say one there, one there, pick up some more, get some smaller ones in there, some longer ones, get them jutting in front of that. I want to get them in front of that there to push that back. Oh yeah, look at that, bang. There we go, all different sizes in there. I'm going to add some yellow in that, down here, the cadmium yellow, like what I had there. And we'll see, I'll use the smaller knife now. Where is it? And I want to just put, I don't know, some kind of abstracty. Let's see if this colour's going to work. Cattails on there, like that. Just big blobs on there, boom, boom, boom. Could probably put a little bit of white on them as well because of that sun. Let's grab a little bit of white just on its own and see if we can, if that's going to make any difference or not. Now I'm grabbing more of that mixed with the yellow. I'll grab a bit more yellow, which is with the small knife, and I'll just highlight some of the foreground, so to speak. And I don't know, I was just thinking we could probably put sink some of this back. Look at that, boom, right on the top there, boom, and get some of this sinking back there, a bit over here. I would like to get it a bit more. There we go, look at that, it's not so glary. Play with your painting. Okay, I'll sign this, then we'll whack a frame on it. And I always like to use this opportunity to thank all my patrons that support me every month. If you want to see what's released before everyone else, become a patron and enjoy the perks they enjoy. Message me on Facebook if you want to get the brushes I use. And my art group page is in the link below. Answer the questions there and tell me you saw me on YouTube. Alright, let's whack a frame on this. Oh, it's not too shabby, is it? We've made a bit of an abstract piece of art. Either you like it or you don't. Let me know in the comments below. But you know what? That's something I know you can do. Well, something different, a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and tell your friends if you like what I'm doing on YouTube here. But if you don't like what I'm doing, you tell everybody goodbye, good luck, and good on ya.